So when did they start selling those units?
Just recently, not long ago, they are TOP.
Okay.
Last 2 months back.
So they never tried to pre-sell? I'm surprised by that.
Okay, of course, I think the timing wasn't very great for them.
Yeah.
Singapore government
Yeah.
imposed
Yeah.
little
Yes, yes. I'm aware of all the conditions. I'm aware of that. Yeah. Yeah. So in that case, do you happen to know the cost base for this house? You don't know. So I have to go do my own math. Okay.
Usually construction costs in Singapore, estimated
Yeah.
depending on the quality, ranges between from 200 to 500%.
What do you think? What is this?
So,
What do you guess?
I'm not into material.
Okay, what do you guess?
Average,
What do you guess? Per square foot, this construction cost, how much is this? This is a simple brick house.
You have to ask, number one is you have to ask where the material come from.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright? Because all this will end into.
Take a wild guess.
I think average like this kind of house you will probably have to pay about $350 per square foot.
Good choice. Yeah, very, very close.
Not average, yeah.
I think it's
It's
closer
not the
to.
high end, not the super high
Yeah,
end, but you can see here a little bit.
Yeah, I believe this is closer to 300 than to 400, but I wouldn't know exact number. So how much did they acquire the land for, the per square foot, per plot ratio price? This is public info, right? I mean, 1,000 something?
No,
2,000.
because it's the last plot.
Oh, they paid
So then you want
2,000.
to actually the highest plot.
a bit high.
Almost 2,000.
2,000 plus.
And
2,009.
the leasehold starts on 2010 here or
Yeah.
2009. Yeah. So it's a newer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The highest, almost 2,008.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Because they want to sell for 3.5, I guess. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. Now?
square foot. Based on your
In land size.
No, build up.
Fill up size.
build up.
Fill up is 2,000.
Okay. That means based on land, I'm looking maybe 5 to 6 even. If we based on land.
Because the big one is asking for 2,005.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
at the end, the other end.
yeah.
And that is for 10,000 square feet. Actually, I quite like here because you
Yeah.
are not so cluttered. You don't go to the Coral Island.
Yeah.
It's very cluttered.
So
Here
from,
it's more
from
spacious.
your experience so far, what is the number one reason why they couldn't sell any so far? Besides price. Besides price.
They
Just
just
that
want
it's
to
new.
make sure that they sell to the right people. Because if whoever want to see the house, they don't allow. You
Huh?
ask them, you have to register.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't show. In fact, they
Give me my
forbid,
passport.
they forbid me to bring anybody. They say,
Oh, really?
please qualify your
Yeah.
buyer.
Your buyer is
know
all
who
this
he is, what is his
Yeah.
background. Because I also
Okay.
have to answer to my other
Right.
buyers.
Right. Okay.
And different developer have different strategy.
Okay.
This developer, from what I see, they are not